So this is the structure of spinal cord. Yesterday we had discussed spinal cord also, and I had told you that it is enclosed in the vertebra. So you can see the spinal cord which is coming from the hind region of the brain. It is enclosed in a vertebra. The vertebra helps in protection of the spinal cord. The spinal cord is an extension of the brain stem. It runs mid-dorsally throughout the body, innervates the body. The sectional view of the spinal cord shows the outer white matter and inner grey matter, which is opposite to the structure of the brain. The brain has the outer grey matter and inner white matter. So this is a difference in the structure of the brain and the spinal cord. The interneurons are present in the grey matter and they help in the reflexes. So interneurons which are present in the grey matter, they are only playing an important role in reflexes. The spinal cord is protected by a set of 33 bones which are called the vertebral columns and 3 meninges. A central canal is filled with the cerebrospinal fluid. 31 pairs of spinal nerves emerge from either side of the spinal cord. Spinal nerves are mixed nerves as they have the sensory as well as the motor neurons in them. Spinal cord conducts impulses from the receptors to the brain as well as from the brain to the effector or the muscle region. Spinal cord controls the reflexes. Spinal cord plays a very important role in reflex action, which we have just discussed. Now we will discuss the second type of nervous system, peripheral nervous system. We have finished central nervous system. Now we will discuss peripheral nervous system. In central nervous system, we have discussed about brain and the spinal cord. In peripheral nervous system, we will discuss about the peripheral nerves. As you can see in this diagram, there are so many nerves which are part of the peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system is composed of sensory neurons and the neurons that connect them to the nerve cord, spinal cord and brain, and which make the central nervous system. So peripheral nervous system is connecting with the central nervous system. In response to stimuli, sensory neurons generate and propagate signals to the central nervous system, which then process and conduct signal back to the muscles and glands. It is made of 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves. The third type of nervous system is autonomic nervous system, which is comprised of parasympathetic and sympathetic. The autonomic nervous system or the visceral nervous system is part of the peripheral nervous system that act as the control system, functioning largely below the level of consciousness and controls visceral functions. The ANS or the autonomic nervous system affects the heart rate, digestion, respiration rate, salivation, perspiration, diameter of the pupils and sexual arousal. Whereas most of its actions are involuntary, some such as breathing, working in tandem with the conscious minds are involuntary actions. So, ANS is divided into two subsystems, parasympathetic nervous system and sympathetic nervous system. So first we will discuss sympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system or SNS promotes a flight or flight response, corresponds with arousal and energy generation and inhibits digestion. Both the systems are working in opposite directions. Sympathetic diverts blood flow away from the gastrointestinal tract and skin via vasoconstriction. Blood flow to skeletal muscles in the lungs are not only maintained but enhanced as 1200% in the case of skeletal muscles. Sympathetic dilates the bronchioles of the lungs, which allows for greater alveolar oxygen exchange. It increases the heart rate. It dilates the pupils and relaxes the lens, allowing more light to enter. It inhibits peristalsis. On the other hand, parasympathetic promotes a rest and digest response. It promotes calming of the nerves, returning to regular function. It dilates the blood vessels leading to gastrointestinal tract, increasing the blood flow. The parasympathetic can also construct the bronchial diameter when the need of oxygen has diminished. The parasympathetic is normalizing the heartbeat levels. It also causes constriction of the pupils, which is working completely opposite or antagonistic to the sympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system stimulates the salivary gland secretion and accelerates peristalsis. Sympathetic was inhibiting peristalsis, here it is getting accelerated. It is also involved in erection of the genitals. Thank you.